Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. Tom's parents started addicting him early. Mom, can I get a pair of Nikes? She replied, they're $100. You can get good sneakers at Target for $20. But Mom, everyone's got them. I really want it, please. And so Tom got his first hit of luxury. Alas, as with recreational drugs, luxury's allure becomes addictive, requiring an ever bigger dose. Tom's parents begged him to consider starting college at community college, but he insisted, "You gotta be kidding. My friends are going to USC, NYU, and so on. You want me to go to community college?" It's more than $250,000, and community college is near free. And there's no evidence that students who start at community college do worse. But even though Tom's parents were aware they were stoking his designer label values, guilty that they might be shortchanging their child, they acceded. As an adult, Tom was attracted to women who shared his value in luxury, and before he was 30, his notable luxuries included an $80,000 wedding, including an $8,000 wedding dress, plus a 2-carat diamond. On top of the $80,000, that was $30,000. Then there was the middle-of-the-line Mercedes, $65,000, and the $1 million house that in a perfectly acceptable but less Tony neighborhood would have been $300,000 less. They got their furniture at the misleadingly named Design Within Reach. Sofa alone was $8,000, and that's not exaggerating. That's middle of the line for that place. All that plus Nordy Neiman-centric shopping, Tony spa visits, and 5-star vacations. Their combined income was $250,000. But without their parents stoking their spending style, their debt would have been even larger than the already gulp-inducing amount. One evening, they were reviewing their bills, the mortgage, the utilities, credit cards, car payments, and they agreed they couldn't afford to pursue work more rewarding but less lucrative than their admittedly soulless jobs. He as a, quote, wealth manager, salesman, and she as a marketing specialist at a cosmetics company. She asked him, "Is this all worth it? Are we happy enough? Would having kids make us happier, assuming we could afford it?" He wondered. Some of my clients also wonder whether their winning the American dream game is the game they should be playing. If your life has similar elements, maybe looking at luxury life's benefits and liabilities may help you assess. Here are my best shots at the benefits of a luxury-centric lifestyle. The excitement of frequently getting new quality items. The additional pleasure from the luxury item that would compare to a mainstream item. For example, it's more pleasant to live in an upscale neighborhood than in a serviceable one. More pleasant to ride in a Lexus than a Toyota. To stay at a Ritz-Carlton than at a Holiday Inn. To have the feeling of wearing a diamond rather than cubic zirconium. Another benefit of a luxury-centric lifestyle is feeling you're getting the just rewards for all your work. Another, greater respect and credibility. Many people, at least, are impressed by persons with a fancy address who drive Beamers and wear Rolexes and designer clothes. It implies to them that you're a success, that you've more than kept up with the Joneses. And finally, it's a small way, you contribute to the economy, playing a little role in creating jobs and increasing returns for investors. Now let's turn to the liabilities of a luxury-centric lifestyle. You're more dependent on your income. Unless you're independently wealthy, supporting the luxury lifestyle usually requires a lucrative job, usually 2 in a family. And many of those jobs pay so well because they're difficult and or not as intrinsically rewarding as some work that's more altruistic or interesting. And I'm thinking here, for example, of lawyers who spend their lives litigating and negotiating contracts. So one corporation can take money from another corporation, or worse, these lawyers who spend their time minimizing insurance payouts to accident victims and to claimants for health care reimbursement. Another disadvantage of a luxury-centric lifestyle is that losing your job could be devastating, even resulting in you losing your home, having to auction off your valuables, plus the embarrassment of having to tell everyone you're, quote, downscaling. Another disadvantage is distraction from activities more likely to yield enduring pleasure. For example, an intrinsically rewarding job, quality relationships, volunteerism, time to master creative or athletic outlets. Attracting shallower friends. People attracted to a luxury lifestyle are more likely to themselves focus on such things. And finally, the materialistic, luxury-oriented person contributes to a materialism-centric society, which, apart from the shallowness, exaggerates differences between society's haves and have-nots, which leads to the poor's increasing disgruntlement and perhaps even civil unrest. Does considering these pros and cons of the luxury life make you want to decrease or even increase your valuing of luxury? In any event, I thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I look forward to any comments you might have. Like it if you would hit the share button below and share on your social media and or subscribe to my channel. And in any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.